Welcome back to Shelby on Safari. I hope you're well. Today I am beside a river because I'm diving into the world of otters, thanks to my friend Alex, who asked me to look into river otters. So I decided to do a comparison between my buddy, the North American River Otter, and the Eurasian Otter, who I don't think I'll find today, but it's worth it because I'm by a river and it's beautiful and sunny and I'm in it. Well, before we do, if you want to learn all about animals in the wild, pop culture, or in captivity, why not hit that subscribe button and make that bell go ding so you can be the first to see all the new content. Now, let's dive right in. Even though I'm already in the water and it's cold, but it's great because it's water and I'm so excited. All right, let's go. In fact, why don't we start off looking into the world of otters? Otters are part of the mustelid family. There are 13 different species of them, found all throughout the world and on every continent, except for Australia and Antarctica. There are 2 marine species of otter, the sea otter, my favorite, and the marine otter. The other 11 species are all freshwater based, so they are really adapted for living in the water, which makes them one of my favorite animals because I totally wish I could be one. But that being said, there are some things that make otters quite unique that I wish I could do, like close my nose and my ears when diving underwater. In fact, we're gonna figure out which otter species can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Now, let's dive right into the 2 species of otter. First up is the North American River Otter. These guys are about 3 to 4 feet long, with their tail making up a third of their total length. They also weigh between 11 and 30 pounds. They are found throughout Canada and much of the US, which explains why they might also be known as Canadian Otters. Their home ranges can be as large as 30 square miles. However, a typical territory is only about 3 to 15 square miles. Some adaptations that these otters have for their aquatic lifestyle is that their tail acts as a rudder. It's quite big, as I mentioned, it's about a third of their body length. Their eyes are also positioned high on their head, so their body can stay mostly underwater and they can sneak up on prey. And like this guy is showing us, their feet are actually webbed. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, the North American river otters were almost hunted to the brink of extinction because of their fur. Luckily, conservation efforts have helped. Yet nowadays, habitat destruction and water pollution now threaten these amazing otters. Because they are so adapted for life in the water, otters are really susceptible to water pollution, especially the North American otter. But why is this guy spending so much time out of the water and grooming himself? Surely he should be out searching for food, right? Well, all species of otters must continually groom their fur, that way to keep it nice and insulated. In fact, some species of river otters have specific areas on land, both for drying and grooming their fur. And as for my completely unbiased favorite fact about this species, they can close their nostrils to keep water out during long dives. In fact, they can dive for up to 8 minutes in length. That is a long time underwater. But let's see how the Eurasian otter compares. It might not come as a surprise, but the Eurasian otter has quite the wide distribution. They can be found throughout Europe, eastern Russia and China, South and Southeast Asia, and even North Africa. Compared to the North American river otter, these guys come up a bit smaller. They're about 1 to 1.3 meters in length and weigh about an average of 7 to 9 kilograms compared to the 10 kilograms of the North American otter. Otters love to communicate. They are very chatty. In fact, otters can communicate with whistles, spitting, and bird-like twittering. It's amazing, and if you have a chance to go to the zoo and see these guys, I'm sure you'll be able to hear them before you can see them. In fact, check out my video up here on my visit to the New Forest Wildlife Park, where I did just that. Otters can also communicate by leaving behind, well, their poop.
over 100 different scent components of their droppings have been identified. Now, can the Eurasian otter hold its breath for longer than 8 minutes like the North American River Otter? Well, not quite. Even though they are also excellent swimmers, they can only hold their breath for a short time, with most dives averaging at about 30 seconds in length. Little did I know that the Winchester City Mill, which is right down the street from me, actually does have some resident Eurasian otters. In 1994, 3 of them were reintroduced to the River Itchen, which is this body of water here. Since then, they have thrived and regular sightings do happen. In fact, they have their own Twitter, which I'll post in the links down below.
Well, I've gotten enough awkward stares by being in a river and by a footpath, so I think that's it for today's episode. If you learned something new, why not give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what animals you want to see next. And if you are an otter, which species of otter you would like to be. Now, I think I better go dry off before heading back to work. I'll see you later, guys. Bye!